Susie Kari Lake has taken another big fat L. Her lawyers have just been sanctioned by the Supreme Court of Arizona for pushing more conspiracy theories. The particular conspiracy theory that 35,000 extra ballots were just randomly added to the voting rolls of Maricopa County. This is according to reporting from the Arizona Republic on Thursday. Attorneys for Governor Katie Hobbs and Secretary of State Adrian Fontes, both Democrats, sought sanctions against Lake for bringing what they called a frivolous and unfounded lawsuit, reported Stacey Barkinger. The order signed by Chief Justice Robert Brutinel declined to award Hobbs and Fontes their attorney fees. It's one of the things that they were asking for, but did order Lake's lawyers to pay $2,000 to the court clerk for repeatedly claiming that it was an undisputed fact that 35,563 ballots were added to the results of Maricopa County's third-party ballot processor, Runback Election Services. Hobbs, Fontes, and Maricopa County all disputed the claim. And so, look, when you are making extraordinary claims, obviously, you should provide evidence for said claims. I mean, that makes sense, right? What happened? Did they provide that evidence? No, they did not. And when they were asked, hey, you can't just make these claims without bringing in your proof, showing your proof, show your work, if you will. Well, that brings me back to math class. All right, well, if you don't have your proof, then you can't keep making these claims. And what did Kari Lake's lawyers do? They continued to make claims. Because, of course. Even after the Supreme Court itself said Lake did not show evidence to prove ballots were added, her attorneys, Brian Blem and Kurt Olson, made the claim again in an April court filing. Why would they do this? Because they're clowns. Obviously. They graduated, they must have graduated from the Sidney Powell School of Law Clownery or something. I mean, apparently the first rule of that clown college is, that we have to...
just forget about the evidence.
Forget about the evidence. What evidence? We don't need no evidence. We're just going to make unfounded claims in court and then say, trust me, bro. No, that's going to get you sanctioned. That's what's going to happen. That's how courts work. You have to provide evidence. You, as the claimant, have to bring evidence to the court. Now, the Arizona Supreme Court order reads this, quote, sometimes campaigns and their attendant hyperbole spill over into legal challenges. Sure, but once a contest enters the judicial arena, rules of attorney ethics apply. Yes. That's a nice way of saying, bring the goods. You are making these claims, bring them so that you may put them forward. If you have evidence of stolen elections, obviously, we would like to see that. I believe in the democratic process. You've had plenty of chances in order to show the evidence that you purport to have. And if you do not have the evidence, then you should not be making these claims. And by the way, evidence provided also has to be tested and examined thoroughly by independent experts. That did not happen. So either they did not believe in the strength of their purported evidence because they would present such evidence, or it didn't exist. And they were hoping, what? That someone else would find them the evidence that they were looking for? Well, that's not how that works. If you have evidence, you have to bring it forward. And if you don't, then you don't have a case. Simple as that. And the case ends. So they can't bring evidence that they don't have. And that's why they continue to lose over and over and over again.